Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this special program on meditation. I would like to first talk about what meditation is and a little bit of science behind meditation, the benefits of it, and then I will take you through a meditation experience where you could go through the process with me and really experience and know how it is and what it feels to be in a meditative mode. I know some of you may be already meditating, and I invite you to take part in this and experience the similarities and differences of this form of meditation as well. Meditation is done to get a deep relaxation and give your brain a much needed rest after all the work we do, the thinking we do, the creativity, the tensions we go through, and everything put together. We are in this turmoil of a world, and meditation is something which will help you to calm down and make sense. Our brain works in various frequencies. One of the common frequencies is what's called the beta frequency. Beta frequency is the brain vibrates at a rate of between 14 to 20 revs per second when you are in beta. And right now, you are in beta because beta frequency is when we are awake. When we are fully relaxed, we would be close to 14. And when you're quite tensed up and stressed, it'll be close to 20. The level below beta is alpha frequency. Alpha is between 7 to 13 revs per second. And at the alpha frequency, we go into a conscious level of rest. The third level is called the theta frequency. And at theta frequency, you go to a level between 6 to 3 revs per second. At theta frequency, we go to a level which is between 3 to 6 revs per second. And theta happens when you're starting to fall asleep, light sleep, or when you're waking up from a sleep. The fourth level is the delta frequency. And the delta frequency is when you go into a deep sleep, which is between 1 to 2 revs per second. And these are the four frequencies we go through. Now, as you noticed by my explanation, beta and alpha are at conscious levels, and theta and delta as at unconscious level. We don't really know what's going around you. So if beta is awake and theta is starting to fall asleep, what is alpha? So alpha is this level of deep relaxation which you experience when you are seated by a beach and watching the waves, or when you're listening to soft baroque music, when you're in deep prayer, playing with a little baby. All those relaxing, calm moments is what takes you into an alpha level of meditation. What is the benefit of alpha? Being in alpha, your brain is most relaxed. And because of that, your creative faculties are totally active and potent. So if you want to make decisions, solve problems, do something creative, come up with a new product idea, a new innovation, a new ad campaign, a new way of designing your life, or even reflecting on the purpose of your life would be very powerful if it is done at that alpha frequency. In addition to that, when you're in that frequency, the brain gets an amount of rest which is so powerful, which you cannot think of achieving through normal sleep. So let me now take you into an alpha meditation process. As you go into the process, a few things to remember. Number one is the way you sit. If you like, you can sit in a chair, find a comfortable chair, or if you like, you can sit on a carpet, on the floor, in the lotus position. with legs crossed inwards, or you can even do lying down on the bed. And if you're lying down, you just bend your knees, which is called the Alexandra position. So pick up any of the three positions and go into your right physiology, which will be useful. As you do that, please remember not to cross your hands or legs, because that would block your energy flow. Make sure you keep your body straight, and if you notice yourself coming down, perhaps you are entering theta frequencies, and if you notice that happening, just go back. Or if you have someone nearby you, as you do this, watching you, they could just help you to go back by slightly tapping on your shoulders. It's also good to keep your eyes slightly moved upwards, about 45 degrees. And as you're in the alpha meditation mode, you might have so many thoughts entering our mind. Someone said like 60,000 thoughts enter and leave our mind every day. And if those thoughts come to your mind, without going to fight them, just say, okay, I'll come back to you, but let me focus on the meditation. So those would be some of the things you need to follow. And during the meditation, if you have to adjust yourself, or if you have a little cough, or if you want to just scratch somewhere, that's perfectly fine. That's not going to be the end of your meditation process. So with that, I would like all of you to sit comfortably and follow my process. Sit comfortably. Ensure that your body is in 90-degree angles. Touch 3 fingers in each hands and rest it on your legs. Breathe in a color representing peace, and breathe out a color representing tension. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the tension. Breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. Now tighten your body from your toes up to your knees and tighten it completely and relax. And notice the white light covering you up to your knees as you breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. Again, tighten your body from your knees, thighs, and up to your hips, and tighten it completely. And relax. And notice the white light covering you up to your hips as you breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. Again, tighten your body from your hips, stomach, chest, shoulders, and hands. Tighten it completely and relax. And notice the white light covering you up to your shoulders as you breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. Again, tighten your body from your neck, face, head, and tighten it completely and relax. And notice that white light covering your entire body as you continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the peace throughout this process. Now select a peaceful word of your choice, such as I am calm, I am tranquil, I am peaceful, I am floating, and repeat this word in the deeper part of your mind as you go through this process. Now see yourself walking onto a beautiful beach, a beautiful seashore. And as you walk onto it, you feel the soft, crunchy sand beneath your toes, and you feel the wind on your body. And as you take a deep breath, you smell the fresh fragrance of ocean air, and you feel the salt on your lips. And as you look far, far away, you see the beautiful blue sky, blue ocean waters, and milky white waves lapping up the golden beach gently and calmly. As you hear the sound of the wind, sound of the ocean, and crashing of the waves onto the golden beach. As you continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. And now you walk to the side of the beach and find a patch of grass, and you lie down on the grass under the shade of a palm tree. And as you lie down, you feel the grass beneath your body, from your heels, through your back and shoulder, up to the back of your head. And as you take a deep breath, you smell the fresh fragrance of newly cut grass as you feel dewdrops from the tree dropping on your body. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the tension. And now you decide to start floating up towards the sky, supported by 1,000 helium balloons. And as you float up, passing the trees and the mountains, you feel all the tension in your body melting away like warm wax from a lighting candle. And as you continue to float up, you feel all your troubles and difficulties flying away from your life, like a leaf detached from its branch flies away in the wind. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the tension. And as you continue to float up, somewhere between heaven and earth, you arrive at a mental sanctuary. a mental vacation spot, a place of extreme calm and tranquility. Let's construct this place together. Are you there all alone, or is there someone loving and caring next to you, experiencing this special moment? Now, if you prefer this place to be outdoor, continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension, whilst those who prefer indoor, come with me to your special venue, the special room, the location. Let's construct it together. See the furniture, the carpets, the curtains, the wall hangings. Notice the colors, the designs. Hear what you hear. Sound of soft music, the humming of the air conditioning. Feel the coolness in that room, the calm, the tranquility. And smell the fresh fragrance of incense and fresh flowers. And as you take a sip of a fruit juice of your choice, allow its flavors to tantalize your taste buds. As you continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. And be in this special location for a few moments until I prepare those who prefer outdoors. And come with me if you prefer. And come with me if you prefer outdoors. Where are you now? Is it near a forest or a river? Is it a seashore or a lake? Perhaps it's a snow-capped mountain or a waterfall. Could it be a tea garden or a flower garden? You choose that special place that you want to be in. And what do you see here? Do you see the beautiful blue sky? White clouds, green grass, multicolored flowers, the blue waters, the green trees, the milky white waterfalls, the multicolored birds. Pick what you need for this special location. And what do you hear now? Do you hear the sound of water flowing? Leaves rustling in the wind? The singing of the birds? The sound of the wind and the oceans? Choose what you need for your special location. And what do you feel now? Do you feel the wind on your body? Dewdrops dropping on you? A sense of peace, calm and tranquility. And you smell the fresh fragrance of eucalyptus and fresh flowers. And as you bite into a fruit of your choice, you feel its flavors tantalizing your taste buds. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the peace. Breathing in the peace, breathing out the tension. Now all of you, those who preferred indoors and outdoors, come with me, let's move on. And you notice yourself now lying down again on the helium balloons and floating up towards the sky, towards the clouds. And you see yourself entering the clouds, going through the clouds and coming into the universe. See what a magnificent creation this is. What a miracle. See what a magnificent creation this is. What a miracle. Millions and millions of stars. And you being a star yourself, shining with that white life, shining with that white light. You notice yourself floating through the stars with all the power of the universe within you and working through you. As you continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the tension. And as you float through, you say to yourself, I am more than I appear to be. I am graceful and powerful. I am much more than I appear to be. I am truly graceful and ever powerful. I am much, much more that I am and appear to be. I am truly grateful and gracious, powerful and caring. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the tension. And now you notice yourself starting gently to float down through the clouds. And you notice yourself floating gently down through the clouds towards that mental sanctuary. And as you float down, you notice the entire mental sanctuary covered with your color of peace. You also notice that you breathe in the peace. You also notice that you breathe in the peace and breathe out the peace. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the peace. Breathing in the peace. Breathing out the peace. And now you take rest in your favorite place in the mental sanctuary. And as you rest there, you reflect on your purpose. Why am I in this world? How do I use my God-given talents and passion to be of service to this world in the areas concerning me? What noble values would I live by? And what would I say yes to in this world? And you see, hear and feel yourself living that purposeful life. with all the pain and the joy of giving. And you see, hear, feel yourself, improving yourself in all the important areas of your life. You see, hear, feel yourself improving your spirituality through regular prayer, meditation and reflection. You see, hear, feel yourself improving your mental faculties with regular learning and teaching. You see, hear, feel yourself improving your emotions, being mature emotionally with yourself and others. You see, hear, feel yourself improving your relationships with your family, friends, team members at work, and the wider society. And you see, hear, feel yourself improving your physical strength through regular exercises, nutrition and rest. You see, hear, feel yourself improving your financial ability by regular passive income generation, saving and investing. And you see, hear, feel yourself doing your part to preserve the environment and society. And finally, you see, hear, feel yourself improving your temperance, spending quality, purposeful time in your life. Spending quality, purposeful time in your life. As you continue to breathe in the peace and breathe out the peace. And now you decide to leave the mental sanctuary for a while. And as you leave it, you look back at it lovingly and promise to return as much as possible. And as you continue to start floating down, you turn a 180-degree angle and you see earth far, far away like a shimmering jewel. And as you continue to float down, you see the beautiful contrast between the ocean and the landmass. And you continue to float down and you see your beautiful country, your beautiful city with all its nature, water, the trees and the people and the other than human beings. And as you continue to float down, you notice the location you're in and you come into your body and join your body. As you breathe in the peace and breathe out the peace. Breathing in the peace and breathing out the peace. At the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, feeling better than ever before, feeling purposeful, courageous, confident, loving and caring. 1, I promise myself to do this alpha bath at least twice a day so that I can connect with my higher purpose and search for my purpose. 2. I will attempt to live a purposeful life inquiringly and continue to make sense of my purpose. 3. I will engage with my obstacles and struggles and continue to learn and grow to be fit for purpose. 4. I'll attempt to live a purposeful life and inspire others around me to be purposeful. And 5. I am wide awake. Open your eyes, stretch your hands, and gently come back. So welcome back to the real world. So how many minutes do you think you were meditating? Quickly make a guess. And now let's compare how many minutes. You were in that alpha meditation process for about 20 minutes. And a lot of people, when I do this at my workshop, say that I didn't realize it was 20 minutes. I thought it was just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and I'm sure some of you would have felt the same. And that's because you go into a deep sense of relaxation where time practically stops. And a 20 minutes of meditation gives you the mental rest that you receive with the 2 hours of deep sleep. And that's how much you get. Now, how do you use this? First, I would recommend to do meditation in the morning, ideally 20 minutes, if little less is fine if you have a time challenge. And after you wake up, freshen yourself, go into a comfortable place like a quiet room or balcony or a garden, take a seat and follow the process of meditation. When you are in deep meditation, you could prepare for a great day by reflecting on the purpose of your life, by visualizing, seeing, hearing, and feeling in your mind some of the most important tasks that you need to do for the day. So that would be something I would recommend you do at the beginning of the day, and then you count from 1 to 5, open your eyes, you'll feel totally energized, and you get on to a great purposeful day. You could also do a short meditation anytime during the day, a few minutes, maybe soon after lunch on your, near your desk, or if you have a relaxation room in your office, find a place to do a little, short, maybe a 5-minute alpha bath. That will be good to keep you going and rejuvenated during the day. And then finally, before going to sleep, I recommend you do meditation once more, this time lying down on the bed. Have your knees bent, go into meditation, and when you're in deep alpha state, when you're back in the mental vacation spot, you may want to reflect on the quality of the day. See, hear, feel how the day went, and reflect on what you achieved during the day, what you could have done better during the day, do a little mental rehearsal. And after you go through that process, you can set your bio clock and wake up on your own after a deep relaxation. So you will then close your eyes and tell your brain that I'm going to count from 10 to 1. Before 1, send me to a deep sleep and wake me up at 5 in the morning. And then you start counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And you'll be into a deep sleep, and then suddenly you will wake up and wonder, did I sleep at all? That's the level of deepness. That's the level of deepness that you go into as you do your alpha meditation. And when you are in that alpha meditation process, you will find that you don't need, insomnia cures or sleeping tablets. Headaches would be something of the past. You may not receive much headaches, and you will find that you are much more energetic during the day, much more creative during the day, much more happier and purposeful during the day. So enjoy the meditation, And in case you wouldn't want to close your eyes in the process, you could still watch the beautiful visuals on your screen as you go into deep meditation. So I wish you all the best. Enjoy meditation, be relaxed, be creative, and live a purposeful life. Good luck. God bless you.